What the hell is going on, people? This is Periodic, and today we are continuing our Dragon Ball Super manga live reaction with chapters 3 and 4. Now, some of you may be wondering why I'm doing the manga and not the TV show. Mainly, it's because I haven't watched the TV show. I watched the Dragon Ball movie, the Gods movie. Wasn't that excited about it. Didn't necessarily like it too much. And Super, from the clips that I've seen, the television show is kind of the same, so it's kind of turned me off of it. I have seen some parts. Some parts are good, some parts not so much. Now, the reason to get back to why I'm reading the manga is because the manga is apparently going to deviate from the television show, and it's going to be similar to Full Metal Alchemist, how the television show, after a certain arc passed, deviated and the storylines just went in two completely different directions. So if you read the manga and you watch the television show, it's two completely different experiences. The example from Full Metal Alchemist, the manga was more of a traditional shonen, main bad guy at the end kind of, manga, and then the television show kind of went with a more Western style ending and whatnot, which was a tie-in into a movie. So, very interesting how they did that. So apparently that's what they're going to do with Dragon Ball Super. So I'm excited to see what ends up happening. Hopefully the story starts to deviate in certain parts, because there are certain instances that happen in the television show that are not particularly too good. Now, in the last chapter that we read, Beerus has defeated Super Saiyan 3 Goku. We also know that the other God of Destruction, the bigger version of Beerus, I forgot what his name is, he is in the dimension, or he's in the universe that he's not supposed to be. I believe they're in the 7th universe, if I remember correctly. I believe the Earth and whatnot is the 7th universe. So, alright, let's start it up. Chapter 3, this one, for whatever reason, it's called Beerus's Wrath. Okay. This winter, Wednesday, December 2nd, Blu-ray and DVD box number 1 goes on sale. Tuesday, November 11th, DVD rentals begin. Cool. So it says, the overwhelming strength of Beerus, the Earth's in danger. And King Kai's like, are you okay? I can't do King Kai's voice, so what is it? Are you okay, Goku? Yeah, like that. He's like, yeah, I didn't stand a chance. Of course, that's why I told you to stop. Always trying to do the impossible. Beerus-sama mentioned something about heading for Earth. This is bad. Right now on Earth, Bulma should be having her birthday party. Oh god, here we go. Earth, good lord, what a cruise liner. Earth, Bulma's birthday party location. Luxury cruise liner. Jeez Louise. And there goes Boo and Gohan getting thrown back. Yeah. And there's Beerus and Wiz just chilling. I don't know what Wiz is doing. He's got something in his mouth. Apparently he's eating something. There's Mr. Satan. And Beerus is like, I merely stopped by to ask you all about this Super Saiyan God, and yet I'm given such a rude introduction. Gotenks already formed. Rude! All we did was not let you eat any of the pudding. Didn't let me eat any of the pudding. That's all you did? You assholes may be used to eating pudding all the fucking time, but that was gonna be my first time ever eating fucking pudding. And Gotenks is like, well, Boo ate it. Oh, so it's not like we really had a choice. Bam, he turns Super Saiyan 3. Crushing our party and bitching over some stupid crap. I've had enough. Gah! Flies at him. Beerus just scratches his hand. Well, apparently you need to be punished. He's got his fingers out like this. Don't know what he's about to do. Slap, slap, slap. He's slapping the wrist. He's like, yeah! And then he's flipping him over his head. And he throws him into the ocean. Piccolo's like, you asshole. And Vegeta's like, stop, Piccolo. Fighting him's pointless. Beerus is like, well, well, if it isn't little Prince Vegeta, it's been far too long. Why, the last time I saw you, you were about yay high. So I don't get it. I thought Beerus was supposed to be asleep for a really long time. So how did Vegeta, And Vegeta's like, God of Destruction, Beerus. And then a flashback, God of Destruction, Beerus. Father! It appears you've been causing quite the commotion out here, haven't you, King Vegeta? My deepest apologies, Beerus-sama. At least you're enlightened, as expected of the prince. Bulma gets in the way and slaps the taste out of his mouth. Beerus just looks at him, and everyone was like, ah! Freaking Chi-Chi and the rest. Vegeta's like, oh crap! What's the big idea? I've been really looking forward to this birthday. Don't go spoiling it. Now get the hell out of here. And he slaps her. Doesn't do that hard, but he goes like that. She's like, yeah. Vegeta's like, and Trunks is like, Mom. He's like, you cocksucker. You have some nerve. Laying hands on my Bulma. Big old power freaking thing coming up. And Beerus is like, huh? And everyone's like, freaking. He goes, you're paying blood. Yeah. And Beerus is like, dodges out the way, hits him with a punch, boom, sends freaking Vegeta flying, but Vegeta turns around, throws a punch, misses, and then comes back at him. He goes, bam, backhands him. Freaking Beerus goes flying into the ocean. He's about to hit the ocean, but Vegeta follows him, like, following him, yeah. Freaking kicks him in the stomach, bam. Freaking Beerus is like, ugh, and he comes at him again, yeah. Appears behind him with another kick, bam. Beerus goes flying up. Dude, where is he? Since when has Vegeta been this strong? And he's like, motherfucker. Shoots a big ass beam. Beerus is like, huh? Big ass explosion outside of the earth. Freaking the Kais, it's Sacred World of the Kais. He's like, Beerus-sama's just gotten into another fight. This time with Vegeta, the Supreme Kai. At this rate, planet Earth will become a distant memory. Elder Kai, Supreme Kai's like, what's wrong, Great Ancestor? And Elder Kai's like, nothing. It's just Beerus-sama is on Earth, and yet I just sensed the planet vanishing in a different location. What is the meaning of this? And he pulls out his little crystal ball and looks. Well then, shall we continue our search for the next wish orbs in a similar fashion? So I guess they're looking for the Dragon Balls. Yes, it seems like these people were unaware that such huge wish orbs still even existed. But if we stay in one place too long, they might catch wind of us. What? Did he just say wish orbs? He must be talking about the Dragon Balls. See, I told you. They look up into the freaking glare. The guy's like, it's Champa-sama. That's right, that is Champa. He spotted us. How does Champa-sama even know about the Dragon Balls? They immediately land on it. You've got to be... Yo, Supreme Kais of the 7th Universe. Long time no see. You Supreme Kais seem to have this annoying habit of listening in on people's conversations. Well, how much did you hear of? We didn't hear a thing, right, Great Ancestor? He's like, nope, we didn't hear anything at all. And he's just like, staring at him. Smells pretty fishy to me, but if you say so, let's go. Whew. And the chick is like, well, then you two, until we meet again. They fly off. I never would have imagined they'd come all the way out here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they did say huge wish orbs, didn't they? If that's the case, they likely weren't talking about Earth's Dragon Balls. It must be Namek's Dragon Balls. If this is Champa-sama we're talking about, he's definitely planning on using them for some dubious purpose. We've got to get to planet Namek before them and protect the Dragon Balls. Yes, sir! Earth, Vegeta's there, still charged up. Beerus is like, just standing there and there. He's like, well, it's become painfully obvious you aren't the Super Saiyan God either. Since I have no other need for this planet, I may as well destroy it and head back home. He's like, shit, so this is how it ends. Goku teleports. He's like, Kakarot, would you mind holding on just a second, Beerus-sama? Oh dear, you again? Does Goku have a secret plan? Alright, next chapter, chapter 4, called God and God. Alright. Lord Beerus, you're looking for the Super Saiyan God, right? What? Have you found him? Not exactly, but I've thought of a great idea. If it works out, then we'll be able to find him. She was like, huh? Bulma, prepare the Dragon Balls. The key to God lays with the Dragon Balls. That's a weird looking art of freaking Beerus. Goku summoned Shenlong and asked him for the secret behind the Super Saiyan God. According to Shenlong, the Super Saiyan God refers to 6 Saiyans with pure hearts working together to temporarily bring forth the Saiyan God. There are presently only 5 Saiyans on Earth. Right when they thought they had hit a roadblock with being short on one Saiyan, Videl, who had become Son Gohan's wife, revealed she was pregnant. So together with Videl, the 6 of them performed the ritual to give birth to the Saiyan God through Goku. Man, this is like... So obviously this manga is explaining the movie, but the storyline was just so rushed. So rushed. And there he goes, Red Goku. Red eyes, red hair. Looks like this might have been worth the wait after all. Is that really the Super Saiyan God? He doesn't really look any different though, does he? But his hair, it's red now. I can sense Father's ki. There's proof of him becoming a god. The ki that gods give off can't be sensed by mortals. You're rather well informed. Alright, let's do this, Lord Beerus. If I win, you have to promise not to destroy the Earth. Very well, but there is none in the universe capable of defeating a god of destruction. As far as I'm concerned, the Earth's destruction is a foregone conclusion. Goku's got his little pose. Beerus is just leering there. Goku flies at him. Shoot. Hits the hand. Big aftershock. And he's like, well, how does it feel walking amongst the gods? I'm shocked. I had no idea a world like this even existed. I'm presently surprised as well. Hits him in the chest. Goku goes flying. Beerus goes flying after him. He's like, ugh. She starts flying off, so they're both flying. And then Beerus goes for a kick. Yeah! And then Goku blocks it. Goes flying backwards. And then freaking before he hits the ground, he blasts up. And then he comes back at him. Blocks it again. Kicks. Beerus dodges out the way. Punches. Beerus blocks it. And they're both hitting. Beerus is like, yeah. And Goku's like, ha! Boom! They're about to hit through a building. Nope. They're about to hit, and then they go, damn, and push off each other, so they miss the building. They fly past the building, then they come back, and Beerus seems to headbutt him. And Goku goes flying towards the ground, breaks into a bunch of rocks, but then stops himself, like, yeah. Beerus comes down. Goku's like, all things considered, you've done well adapting to the power of God. Regardless, you'll never reach me. I'm just getting warmed up. Yeah. They're both flying at each other. Boom! Shockwave throughout the entire universe. Sacred world of the Kais. What? What in the... An impact on Earth is resonating all the way out here. At this rate, the entire universe is in jeopardy. Benevolent ancestor. I've collected all the Namek Dragon Balls. God, they do it so quick. It took 90 episodes in Dragon Ball Z. He's like, Champa's already left to some far-off distant somewhere or other. Apparently those weren't the ones he was after, so go put them back where you found them. Yeah, no way! Earth's stratosphere. Okay, they're flying in space. Both flying against each other. And they stop. And Beerus is like, I applaud you. I truly do, but it appears this is as far as you go. Your power has already started to fade. Damn it all! Even after becoming the Super Saiyan God, it still isn't enough to defeat Lord Beerus. Anyways, that was quite entertaining. I can't remember the last time I had to exert this much strength. Creating like this black energy ball with a white ring around it. Huge ball. But as the expression goes, all good things must come to an end. As a being of my word, I shall eradicate the earth. He's got this huge electric ball, and Goku's like, ugh. Beerus is like, find solace in the face that you get to share its fate. Yeah! He throws it. Goku's just standing there, freaking looking diesel as always, but looking down. He's still standing there. Piccolo's like, this is bad. And they're like, are we in trouble? Wiz is just looking. He goes, huh? I have some bad news, Lord Beerus. The Super Saiyan God's power, it's telling me that I've only just scratched the surface. The ball's going down. Hits Beerus is like, what? Boom! Big old explosion. The universe light everywhere. They're like, ah! Wiz teleports off of the Earth. Teleports and he goes, my. I suppose we'll have to consider this match unsettled. You fascinate me to no end. As much as it pains me, in light of your efforts, I'll hold off on destroying the Earth until our next meeting. Really, Lord Beerus? Until then, work diligently and build up your strength to new heights. Ah yes, before I go, I'll impart one last piece of wisdom. This world here is known as the 7th universe, and I am the 6th universe's god of destruction. There are 12 universes in all. This world here is known as the 7th universe. I'm the 6th universe's god of destruction. I thought he was the 7th. Makes you wonder just how many stronger opponents are out there in all those universes. And one final tidbit. Wiz here follows and tends. He's also my master, which of course means he's even stronger than I am. Goku's just laughing. Well then, farewell. They fly off. Goku's just standing there. Ding. Elder Kai. He kept Lord Beerus from destroying the Earth. I'm speechless. Goku never ceases to amaze me. By the way, you two have some nerve, going and wasting the precious power of Potara like that. Well, we did gather all the Dragon Balls, so we reverted back into 2 people again. That's funny. If only this tranquility could continue just longer. So the Supreme Kai and what's his face, the other Kai, I forgot his name. They, freaking separated using the Dragon Balls in a far off distant universe. Impossible! How could Dragon Balls this ridiculously gigantic possibly exist? Contact headquarters. Tell them we finally discovered a Dragon Ball. Yes, sir. Gurana-sama, there's someone outside. There's Champa. He just looks at him. Ah! Explosion. Planet Frieza number 17. Sorbet-sama, Gurana-sama's scout ship has just been destroyed by someone. What did you say? Gurama-sama is our force's number 2 in strength. Oh no, somebody's like, what did you say? Gurana-sama is our force's number 2 in strength. I don't know who it was or what it was, but now our military might have suffered yet another blow. At this rate, we'll be left with no choice but to revive Frieza-sama. We must hurry and find a planet that has Dragon Balls. Lord Champa, if you insist on these grand spectacles, it'll only be a matter of time before Lord Beerus catches on. Yeah, I know. Let's head home. Besides, the next time we meet, I'll be bringing him a special little souvenir. Just what is Champa's goal? That is a good question. Alright, so a little color art of God Goku and God Goku. So if I remember correctly, I believe this is the end. This chapter marks the end of the movie, Battle of the Gods, where Beerus kind of lays that cliffhanger that Wiz is even stronger than him and is his master, but doesn't really explain anything in preparation of the television show. So we finally kind of got to the end of what the movie is, or what the movie storyline is. So very happy that we finished with that, and we finally get to go onto the show and find out that the Super Saiyan God, the red Super Saiyan God, is not really the true Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue. It's literally just like the first phase of it, and that's, you can gain stronger and stronger from that. But yeah, good fighting, really good action. Very, very fun, very high paced. Enjoyed it a lot. As I said, the storyline is still super, super rushed, and I get it. They were making it for a movie, but I mean, you had 10 years to be able to make this movie, and you could have done a bit better job if I were having to rush so much. And it also just feels like a prequel to the television show, which it is, but it's just not much setup. Sadly, I feel like it was very quickly made. They probably had plans for a TV show, not the movie, and they just kind of threw out the movie very quickly. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. You guys may think differently. In fact, I know some of my close friends loved the Battle of the Gods movie, and loved the television show. Like I said, I've seen parts of the television show, and some of them are just kind of really corny. But some are good, and I can't wait to read it in manga form and also see what the differences are in the manga form. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing. Keep tuned, because I will be doing some Dokkenfest reroll giveaways. Still trying to go for the main guys I'm going to be giving away, obviously, is any legendary characters. Gotenks, Gogeta, Broly, and then the top tier guys right under them. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, the Gohans, the Ultimate Gohan, Super Saiyan God Goku, top characters that are pretty damn good. But keep following for that. Subscribe, comment. Let me know what you thought about Dragon Ball Super, and let me know if you're watching the TV show or the manga. I'm always interested to find out about that. As always, this is Periodic saying see ya.